Today's Dishin' It is sponsored by
Price Cutter. Local matters. Hello, welcome to Dishin' It. Today on the menu, we are doing a recipe inspired by the hit Disney movie that I've not seen.
Okay.
Encanto.
Oh, it sounds good.
The only thing I know about Encanto is they play that song, Don't Talk About Bruno, on the radio every 5 seconds. Have you heard it?
I haven't.
You haven't heard it? Basically, here's how it goes. We don't talk about Bruno, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. There you go.
I like it.
It gets in your head and you can't get it out.
I listen to educational radio.
I listen to mindless.
I don't blame you. It depends on the time of
I
day.
have to.
Depends on the time of day.
Okay, so to make an arepas, an arepa, we're gonna use this, which I didn't know. It's pre-cooked cornmeal, which is basically polenta.
I like it.
Which is nice. So, Miss Kelly, before I use your half cup, can you put a cup of water in that bowl? We're gonna heat it up in our microwave. We just need to use warm. I'm so sorry, guys. I moved that on you. Here, I will get a shot of this because this is what we're using. Because I didn't know what pre-cooked cornmeal was.
I wasn't sure what it was when I heard that. I'm like, I don't know what that is. All right.
So we're gonna use.
Now you don't want this hot, but you want it.
No, I
warm.
want it warm. So let's put that down in here.
All right.
I'm just gonna put it on for what? You think like a minute?
You're asking me?
Oh, we unplugged the microwave. Hold on, Kelly, stall.
Okay, stall. All right. So let me look at the recipe here because I haven't, guys. This is really Jeremy's thing today. So it calls
It's on.
Okay. We're gonna put cheese in this too. Basically, this is bread stuffed with cheese.
I forgot.
What's not to like?
I know, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I forgot we unplugged it a couple days ago.
No worries.
Sorry.
I heard it.
Thank you.
We are good to go now.
Good to go.
Good to go.
Okay, so now I'm gonna open the.
Now, okay, so how much of that goes in?
We need one. Oh gosh, that's.
Oh, do you want to put that? Should you put that?
Should I put that in? I don't know.
I don't know. All right, so you're gonna do 1 cup of that?
1 cup of
I'm
this.
gonna come over here and you can smish it in here.
Yes, what I was thinking, I want to try something and I want to see if it works.
All right.
Look what I'm gonna do, guys. Look at this. Okay, you ready? Are you ready for this? I'm gonna wait for the close-up. Here we go.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna take the measuring cup
And just
and put it right.
Okay.
Are we there? Okay,
yeah,
here we go.
and then
Kelly,
cut
hold
a little
that.
extra because it's not as wide as
It's not
the
as
measuring.
wide.
So, I love this. Now I want to smush
Look at that.
All right.
Smush it and see what happens.
I'm gonna smush it.
Don't know.
I think that's gonna work. That's
I think
a half
it'll
a
work.
cup.
Okay, so we need another one
good.
of those. Okay, I'm cutting it a little bit bigger.
Perfection. All right, so then.
Okay, so now, Miss Kelly.
Yes,
Do you want to see if we need warm water, not hot water? Do you see if it feels
I can't tell. I have gloves on. I think it's warm.
Does the bowl
it
feel
doesn't
good?
feel hot.
Okay, then we're gonna add 1 cup of water. Okay, now Kelly, I need a teaspoon of salt.
That seems like a lot of water for that, doesn't it?
Oh, well, the good news, we have extra polenta.
Yeah. 1 teaspoon of salt.
Teaspoon of salt. Oh, and you know what, Kel? We may need to soften that butter.
Oh, sure.
In the
Yeah, we
microwave.
can do that. Okay, 1 teaspoon salt.
There we go.
There we go. Soften the butter a little bit. All right.
I don't know if this is gonna work. I just hit the start button.
Oh.
There we go.
Yeah, and then I'll just
Yeah, just make sure. Yeah, it'll go quickly. Here's what I'm kind of concerned at, Kel.
What's that?
I don't.
Yeah, this is good.
Is that good? Okay.
Yeah.
So I need a tablespoon of softened butter.
What are you worried about?
That.
That's what I was worried about.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Would you look at that?
Yeah, that's what I thought. How is that gonna, okay.
I was worried. I told you this morning before we even did it. It's like I'm worried about it forming
See,
a dough.
that's the thing. I want now. The only thing else, I feel like it needs like some flour or something.
It needs something to thick it up because
Yeah.
you can't make balls out of this.
No.
Well, maybe you could.
Well, if you.
Okay, here. Put the tablespoon of butter in. Here's a knife down here, Kel.
One.
My hands are. Here's the knife. Sorry, my hands are
All right. So I
polenta-y.
think let's just go ahead and add some more polenta.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to
All right,
that.
there we go. I'll add that.
Can you cut some more and then I'll squeeze
See,
this?
that's what I was worried about. I'm like, or maybe is it mixing up better? It's doing here. Let's just add a little bit more.
Okay. And I was worried about the texture
The
consistency.
texture consistency.
Yeah.
Because it has to be pressed out.
Yes,
flat.
flat.
And I'm thinking, how's that going to work?
And
I
that's-
didn't overmeasure those as far as I was very careful about that with the water.
Oh no, the water was perfect.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Are you sure there's nothing we're missing here?
I don't think so.
Salt, water, butter, yeah, cornmeal.
I want the camera to see this because this is what's
Pre-cooked
concerning.
corn. Huh. Well, I don't
See?
understand.
I know.
Hey, why don't we change it? Why don't we put some flour in it?
We might need to go get some.
I want some flour in there.
Does Kira have a shot of this? Because I think the viewers need to see a close-up of this. There we go.
Could we get some
look
flour?
At this.
Somebody? Yeah.
Do you think flour would help?
Yes.
Or would cornstarch help?
No. I think we need flour.
I know cornstarch is a great thickening agent.
No.
It's a good thing.
Only when you cook it.
Because this is like...
Yeah. Okay, so, should I? Look,
Kaylee, is there
let
any
me try a
chance you
little
get
bit.
flour?
Yeah.
Any chance you get flour? Bring anything that's
keep adding
powdery.
the-
Anything you see that's powdery.
No, not anything, Kaylee. We need some flour, please.
Flour, cornstarch,
I'm
baking
adding-
soda,
look,
baking powder.
I'm adding more until we get a better consistency. Maybe this. Are you
It
sure?
says 1 cup.
It says 1 cup, doesn't it? Interesting. Okay, how's it going with more polenta?
I mean, here's the thing, guys. Here's when I pulled it up and tried to form a ball.
And we're supposed to press it out. We better turn this down.
Oh yeah, that's getting hot. Yeah, just turn that off because this might be the first dish that we don't have a dish. I mean, like
Hey,
no dish.
Maybe we could just talk about childhood memories or something.
We're not going to talk about Bruno.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about
Okay.
Bruno.
I was going to leave you and go get the flour, but it's on the way.
You know, I would tell stories about my childhood if you left me. You know,
It would be a great segment. All right,
You
now,
don't
but it
talk
is getting a
about
little bit
Bruno.
better.
Okay, here's the thing, Cal.
All right.
When disaster strikes, what do people are resilient? We're resilient.
Oh, we're
So
innovative here.
guess what we're going to...
Yes.
We're innovative.
Yes.
We're also going to...
Kaylee, throw it. Oh, it's all right.
Okay, yes.
All right, thank you.
Okay,
All
we're
right,
gonna add a little
here we go.
flour. Here's it. We're innovative. We'll come up. We might make a polenta hash if we have to with
Okay,
cheese.
so let's mix that in.
I feel like Julia Child. That is way better. It's getting
I
there.
still don't think it's going to press. It's not going to press.
By George, we're gonna try it though.
Okay, we got to keep going.
Guys, you are watching groundbreaking dish in it right now.
I'm telling you.
We may not have a dish to even eat. This is a first.
This is very fun. Okay, we are gonna see what we can come up with.
I'm
here.
following the instructions, Kelly. I
I know you
promise.
did. I just don't understand this recipe. Okay, we'll be back working on our mush. Arepas. Maybe we'll make one. We're not sure.
I don't even
We'll be
know.
back, guys. This is okay.
More flour.